And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, but it'll be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season. Jackson on third and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mariota and the Raiders now come up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Xavier.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier in this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And gets it down to the 30 there. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 30 on second down, Mariota drops this off to Richard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. From the gun, Mariota. Oh, looking for one, but this is intercepted. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Preston Williams.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's is taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
No score after one on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. They'll get this into the hands of Breida.
Jackson's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Following the interception here, Mariota. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Play fake, Mariota. He'll find his tight end, that's Waller. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. They'll find Miller, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
He was
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Scotty Miller with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Next to score, Raiders 7, Dolphins nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
2nd and 8.
The 31-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, Tua. Ball in over the middle by Grant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Tua now on first down. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. J.J. Nelson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Extra point is good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Final play of the half here. Mariota going up top for Miller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Credit the tackle to Brandon Jones.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this is going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's
Mariota to throw for it on 4. And they'll be tipped and intercepted. And this return's going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good, and they have the football. Just a little bit of a run. Stretch 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And the Raiders have got him. Maurice Hurst able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
9 yards.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and long.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Play action, now it's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
First down.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time.
Picked off at the 48. Now he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Tua wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Tanner Muse there defensively.
Wide receiver.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Tanner Muse. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
They'll run with a former Bear and Eagle. It's Jordan Howard.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. On third down, a run from Breida. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
Tua on fourth down. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Jerome Baker.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Being chased out left.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st down, Jacobs. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It was Shaq Lawson there. He'll get credit for the tackle for loss. And now the throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a game.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
A good pickup there, a 22.
A gain of 22.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd down. Huntley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Complete to Devontae Parker.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Miami.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And they'll get this one down to about the 17. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jonathan Abram picks it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. And the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass. That's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he want?
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
His kick.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Dolphins 7. Daniel.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
1st down, Dolphins.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. On the crossing route, complete. It's Grant. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And that one results in 35 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as they'll go for it on 4th and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Taylor Muse with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And what quarterback has not gone through this in their rookie year?
Yeah, they all have. I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of life on the road in the NFL. He has to learn from it and grow.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Las Vegas, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.